YouTube, how's it going? AJ here. I'm just making my first YouTube video. Thought I'd just get my feet wet, see if anybody wanted to see anything like it. Of course, there's a million other videos like it, but I'm here. I'm going to do it again because I feel there can't be enough of these. Right now is the time to prepare. Everybody needs to be preparing. There's so much going on in the world right now. 2020 is extremely crazy. There is not one thing you can think of that we don't have going on in some part of the world right now. And with all that being said, there's potential food shortages coming about that just keeps becoming more and more clear that we are getting into these food shortages. I don't want to be a doom and gloom type of guy. I just think that if you prepare for the future and you do everything in your power for the future, you won't regret the past. You make sure everything that you do is going to make yourself and your family better off in the future. You won't look at yourself in the future and go, man, I should have done something way differently. I had so many opportunities. Because in reality, storing food, what's the harm? If you're putting back some extra food, worst case scenario, you just got extra food to eat. You rotate it in and out, and you're good to go. There's a lot of videos like this, like I said, that are trying to get people to, prepare and everything. I just thought one more surely wouldn't hurt with everything that's going on in the world. So, if you store food, you're supposed to store what you eat. Now, doing it on a budget makes it a little different, sorry. However, like my wife and I, we changed our diet a little bit to store the things that we wanted to store because it was more affordable. It had a longer storage and everything like that. So we just changed our diet a little bit to match up to what we was wanting to try to put back. And, there's a lot of cheap ways to do it. And one is, like spaghetti. You do 52 cans of spaghetti sauce, 26 bags of spaghetti noodles. You've got one meal every week that you can have that you're guaranteed for 52 weeks. That's just one meal. It's a simple, easy way to cover one meal per week for the year. But you want to take into consideration, you want like 3,200 calories per day per person. And that breaks down into a lot of reasons, but you're going to be burning a lot more calories. If there is something that's going on, you're going to be working more. You are going to burn more calories. 3,200 calories is a good way to go for an adult male that's doing a lot of work, that's in fairly decent shape. If they're doing a lot to try and keep their house warm or put food on the table, you're going to burn a lot of calories. And you can divide that up also with like doing your dried goods, to where you go, okay, you need 750 pounds of dried goods for 1 year per person. Now, if you go to Bear Independence YouTube videos, he does a really good description on it and shows how you should do that. And he has a lot of excellent videos that I would encourage people to get over there and watch Bear Independent. Now, moving on from just that, you really want to take into consideration how many people you're going to feed. Make sure you've got the food for the people you're going to be feeding, and then get more. It gets overwhelming at first when you look at it because of the cost and everything like that, but you can do it for a very minimal cost and very minimal space. And in more of my videos, if this goes well and I get likes, shares, subscribes, and I get comments, I'm going to make more videos that have a lot more information in them. I just wanted to see how many people are actually interested in seeing more videos like this, because there are so many of them. But maybe I'll say some things that'll catch people's attention a little differently, or I'll say it a little more differently. And plus, maybe people will put in the comments things that I'm saying wrong, and then that'll help me as well. But start putting food back. It's very important. Water is your most important resource and everything, but man, if you go hungry, I fast. And man, it's tough. your brain starts thinking differently when you're hungry. And that's something else a person can do to try to get ready for this kind of thing is, get in shape and fast. Obviously, I need to get in better shape, but you cannot be in too good a condition, and fasting helps out a lot too, because you're minimizing your meals and do minimalistic eating. Don't starve yourself right now, of course, but just try to eat until you can get the calories and things you need. Don't eat until you're full and just try to gorge yourself all the time, and then try to do fasting and things like that. That way, when times do get a little rough, your body's acclimated to it. You can start doing this while everything's good, because if you get hungry, you just go grab something to eat if you just can't do it no more. But it does truly help you get acclimated to when times are going to be tough, because it's going to be stressful enough. You don't want to be fighting a whole new process of being hungry and plus stressed out with everything else. So if you have a little bit of that already going on, to where your body's a little bit accustomed to going without every once in a while, or going minimally once in a while, or regularly, depending on what you are eating and how you can eat, it'll help you out in the long run. Like I said, I'll do more videos that has a lot more actual information in it, and I'll do some on my bug out bag and things like that, because sticking to the food deal, not getting sidetracked, I prefer to have at least 3 days in my bag all the time, no matter where I'm at. Now, if I go further away than my normal circle, then I'll maybe put more food in there. I want enough food in there to make sure I can get home, along with a good little water purifier just to make sure that I can get home. I'll go through my everyday carry bag, which, again, there's a ton of videos on those as well, but I'll go through them. Sorry the video's so long, first time out, just trying to get everybody to see if I want to do some more videos. Appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any videos that you'd like to see. I'll get into how we do some of the storage and what types of foods we buy as well, that you can do on a very tight budget in very small areas. Thank you for your time once again. Y'all be safe and prepare. Don't overwhelm yourself with it. Don't run yourself ragged doing it. Just put back some food. Put back some ways to purify water. Thanks again. Bye.